9 to 5 workers, are you excited or scared for the ultimate takeover of AI? Because I was thinking about it today. I don't know where it come from. It literally just popped into my head. Maybe it was just, universal guidance as to what to talk about today for a video. But I just want to give you, however long this video is, to just listen to a few things that, like I say, just popped into my mind about AI and 9 to 5 jobs specifically. So I have been a person that, and I say have in a past tense, right, because it's very important. I've been a person that's been very against AI. So I wouldn't use it, I wouldn't touch it. I'd always tell people, oh, fucking using AI, I'm never going to use AI, it's going to take over the world, this, that, and the other, right? However, I have a print-on-demand business on the side, which I now have started to incorporate AI with. And I tell you what, when they say this is the start, they mean it. They mean it. So I am for AI when it comes to helping the creator, so you, either be quicker at your job, be more creative at your job, or just make you better at your job. But, and there's a very big but, I believe this is only when you are working for yourself. So, let me ask you that question again after I've mentioned a few of these things. So let's say that you're working a 9 to 5 job and the day comes where they turn around to you and say, hey, Jimmy, you've been a great employee for the last 15 years. We really, really appreciate you, but we've now just created this new machine that will replace you, so we don't need to pay you anymore. This machine doesn't need to go to sleep like you do. So, you're kind of replaceable, mate. See you later. So you're like, right, great. My job was taken by AI. So you just go and get another 9 to 5 job, right? How long's that going to be? 6 months, a year, 2 years, 10 years, until ultimately they make another machine that takes over your job. And this is going to keep going on until they create an AI device / machine that will replace absolutely anything that a human can do. Right? So any job that a machine can do, they will create it. One of the main reasons I think this is because, like I said earlier, a machine doesn't need to sleep. A machine doesn't need to have breaks like a human does. So in smart investors and business people, I can imagine that what will happen is their business will now go from a 9 to 5 to a 24-hour a day, because the AI machines are just going to be working 24 hours a day, taking over every single human job possible to create such an automated business that they don't even need to do anything. Everything's done for them. We are going to get to this stage where AI will take over your 9 to 5 job, and the only way around that is by yourself creating a job for yourself. Because guess who can't replace you? You. They can replace you. They can replace you so quickly. And this is a thing people don't realise, right? And I'm sorry if this comes across like harsh or anything, like people that genuinely are enjoying their 9 to 5, right? If you're not in the world of AI, you will not notice how fast it is adapting. You will not notice how fast we are going rapidly into this. Like, I'm taught, like, I can't even get into it. Like, it's too big, right? But I'm telling you right now that if you don't start to understand that if you're replaceable in your job, they will replace you. It is as simple as. So, is this a good thing? Now, give me a second. I think it might be. Why is this? So, I think it's a good thing because this is going to force you to create something yourself. This is going to force you to go and look for other options where you don't have to go through this monotonous daily task. I remember the days of 9-to-5 jobs and having to wake up in the morning and literally try and think of an excuse as to why I can't go in that day. And that was a horrendous feeling. Like, it's awful. It is awful. I'm sure some of you that are listening to me already fucking know what that feels like, right? And if that can be taken away from you because an AI is doing it and you have been forced to make a creative outlet for yourself, whether that's making something, a service to someone where an AI cannot do it, right? Create a job or an opportunity for yourself where you cannot be replaced by a machine. Because there will always be people and businesses that are human-based. Probably right up until, you know, we get into like the 2070s, 80s or whatever, you know, super futuristic, where literally we're not doing anything anymore. But I do think that that's going to take a huge amount of time to get to that point. But it's not going to take a massive amount of time to get to the place where they'll replace you. So I'm thinking to myself, now's the time for those people who have never looked into AI, who have never ever touched any sort of software where AI can help you in a business or in a hobby that you can turn into a side hustle that you can turn into a business. Even business owners that are listening to me right now, try and look at what is happening. Look at the risk, right? Because I'm telling you right now, man, if you don't start to like look at doing something for yourself, you're going to be replaced like that, and then you're just going to go to another job, and then, like I say, 2 years, 5 years down the line, oh, we made a machine that replaces you, bam, gone. Go to another place. Oh, sorry. Because at the end of the day, people are going to do that. Businesses are going to do that. Why pay a human that needs to have 8 hours sleep and however many times and days off that people get, it's different in each country. Why do that if they can create a machine that doesn't get ill, that doesn't get tired, that doesn't need breaks? The only human interaction it needs is to program it and make sure maintenance-wise, right? Until they find a robot that does maintenance. Like, I'm just saying, this is the future. So I want you to really, really think about this. And I want you to start thinking that your 9-to-5 job, your corporal 9-to-5 job, is at risk in the future. And I do not say that to scare you. I say it to inspire you to be like, you know what? I probably should like look into something I can do. Is there a hobby that you like doing? Like, everybody has something. Like, don't tell me that you can't do nothing for yourself, right? That's limiting beliefs. That's yourself telling yourself that you can't do it. I don't want to hear that, right? That's victim mentality. I don't want to hear that. Because the AI doesn't have victim mentality. Right? So get your thinking cap on, get your creative cap on, start thinking about the future of where the 9-to-5 corporate jobs are going and where the hell you're going in that space. Is there a place for you? If you're not replaceable, fine. If you work in a job that you're high up and no machine can do your job, fine. But I'm telling you now, if a machine can do your job, I personally would start looking into other ventures for yourself. Don't trust it. Like I say, didn't like AI, but now I work with it and now I see what the future is, and I'm scared, apprehensive, but also excited because it can help businesses so much if you work for yourself and you have an outlet where you can use AI to help that. Print on demand is what I do. So if you're interested in starting a side business and you want to know what print on demand is, let me know. I'll tell you, but this channel isn't predominantly going to be about that. But I'm here to just inspire you and tell you, think about it, man. Think about where you are right now. Think about whether you can be replaced and start thinking creatively about what you can do on the side. Start something for yourself, like, before it's too late. I just wanted to give that warning. So think about it now, right? The question still stands. Are you going to be happy when AI takes your job? Let me know.